Hello, everyone. My name is Lian PONCARDAS, and I am currently a graduate student at Mindanao State University, General Santos City, pursuing Master of Arts in Education, major in Reading. I'm currently working as teacher at Fatima National High School. And being a graduate student, as part of my coursework, I'm completing my Reading Instruction Field Practicum, or RIFP, which is an essential component of a graduate program. So, in this video, I'll be sharing some of the techniques I've implemented, as well as the successes and challenges I've faced along the way, and I hope this presentation provides valuable insights and practical ideas for anyone interested in enhancing their own reading instruction practices. So, let's get started. So, to start with, it is important to know why we are conducting reading interventions to students. So, the need for this kind of intervention is from the fact that we are having educational crisis. As the data shows, 6 out of 10 children are unable to read and understand a simple story at age 10, which is very alarming, right? So, the Reading Instruction Field Practicum, or RIFP, highlights the vital role of literacy in students' educational development. As they say, reading is not just a basic skill, it is the foundation for all other learning. In this practicum, the focus is placed on addressing the reading challenges of students and providing them with the necessary support to build strong literacy skills. And this intervention targets key areas such as phonics, fluency, and comprehension with strategies specifically designed to meet the individual needs of each student. By applying this intervention over a 6-week period, the goal is to monitor progress, identify areas for improvement, and make necessary adjustments to teach strategies to ensure that students receive the support they need to succeed. Next, so the objectives for the RIFP are the following. At the end of the intervention, the students will be able to recognize and apply letter-sound relationships to decode unfamiliar words effectively, understand the meaning of various reading materials, and confidently answer comprehension questions, and show an increased interest in reading and demonstrate a more positive attitude toward it as an enjoyable activity. Next one. Specifically in this practicum, the participants are grade 11 CSS learners of Fatima National High School in General Santos City. So, conducting practicum at Fatima National High School, where I also teach, has been a unique advantage. It allows me to integrate what I'm learning in my graduate studies directly into my daily teaching practice with familiar students, of course. And I've been able to refine my skills in specific reading area, such as reading comprehension, fluency, vocabulary, and so on. And I'm seeing firsthand how these evidence-based strategies can impact students' learning. So it is quite an advantage for me. So the reading assessment tool I use in this practicum is the Philippine Informal Reading Inventory, or the PhilErie, which is very common and familiar to public schools. So the PhilErie assessed the following components: word recognition, reading comprehension, oral reading, and listening comprehension. And then upon assessing the students, it will automatically generate their assessment levels. So we have 3 levels: the independent, instructional, and frustration levels. Specifically in my class in grade 11 CSS, I observed that one student struggled with decoding English words, and we have 4 students primarily struggle with comprehension. And so the 5 of them were actually classified as frustration. And so I think they best need reading intervention to improve their literacy skills. So this is the intervention plan. So this reading intervention was conducted over 6 weeks from October 7 to November 15, 2024. The program aimed to improve students' reading comprehension, fluency, and vocabulary through targeted activities during advisors' time and supplementary sessions on catch-up Fridays. But there were instances when I incorporated reading intervention into my class, particularly because I also teach oral communication. And to address this, I integrated the intervention activities into lessons for the entire class because I noticed that focusing solely on selected students for reading interventions could make them feel inferior to their peers, and this inclusive approach actually made them feel more comfortable and confident, which is a good thing, right? So in week 1, which was done last October 7 to 11, 2024, so during week 1 of our reading intervention, we focused on enhancing students' vocabulary and their ability to understand words in context. To achieve this, I conducted interactive word games, creative writing activities, and group presentations. These strategies allowed students to engage with new vocabulary in practical, meaningful ways while fostering collaboration. As a result, students showed significant improvement in their vocabulary, demonstrated better contextual understanding, and applied their learning effectively through creative tasks and teamwork. So, this approach not only met my objectives but also built a supportive and engaging learning environment. So, week 1 is a success. Going on to week 2, reading intervention, which was done last October 14 to 18, 2024. So during the week 2, our goal was to develop student summarization skills and encourage peer collaboration in reading. So to achieve this, we practice summarizing short and complex texts, helping students identify key ideas and condense information effectively. I also implemented peer reading pairs, which not only enhanced reading fluency but also improved comprehension through collaboration. So by the end of the week, students demonstrated stronger summarization skills, gained confidence in reading, and improved their accuracy and speed, all while benefiting from the support of their peers. Again, week 2 is also somewhat a success. Going on to week 3, which was done last October 21 to 25, 2024. So, in week 3, I focused on enhancing comprehension and analytical skills through literature. Students read The Lottery by Shirley Jackson and Magnificence by Estrella Alfon, and we conducted comprehension Q&A sessions and summarization tasks to engage them deeply with the text. As a result, students showcased improved analytical skills, demonstrating a deeper understanding of themes and narratives. They also identified and articulated literary elements and their significance, reflecting a meaningful engagement with the material. And this approach not only strengthened their comprehension but also encouraged critical thinking and discussion. For week 4, October 28 to 31, 2024, I focused on improving comprehension using visual aids and identifying specific reading difficulties. So, students were introduced to graphic organizers like mind maps and flowcharts, which help them structure their thoughts and better understand texts. We I also conducted miscue analysis to pinpoint individual reading challenges and provided personalized feedback. This approach enabled students to recognize and address their specific difficulties, while the use of visual aids further enhanced their comprehension and learning processes. For the fifth week, so going on with the week 5, reading intervention, which was conducted November 4 to 8, 2024. So the focus was to enhance reading comprehension and build creative expression and teamwork. So we conducted guided reading sessions in small groups, which help students understand complex texts while developing teamwork skills. So additionally, role-playing activities allowed students to interpret stories creatively and explore diverse perspectives. By the end of the week, students displayed increased confidence in group discussions, improved collaboration, and a stronger ability to analyze and express ideas creatively. And for the week 6, which is the last week, it was done last November 11 to 15, 2024. I focused on tracking students' progress in reading comprehension and fluency while building their confidence in public speaking. So strategies included conducted reading checks and maintaining reading logs to monitor improvements. I also facilitated group radio broadcasting activities, which allowed students to creatively apply their skills and gain confidence in public speaking. One-on-one feedback sessions provided personalized insights, helping students identify areas for improvement and set clear goals for their continued growth. And that's the end of the 6 week intervention program. And then let me introduce to you our reading specialist, Ma'am Jocelyn P. Abing. She also serves as our senior high school coordinator. Ma'am Jo has been an instrumental figure in the success of this reading intervention, and her expertise, dedication, and support have been invaluable throughout the planning, implementation, and evaluation stages of this program. Beyond her technical skills, she has provided guidance and motivation, ensuring the program's objectives were met effectively while fostering a positive and encouraging learning environment for both teachers and students. So, I really thank Ma'am Jocelyn Abbey for helping me throughout this practicum. And for the results of this RFP, this practicum for grade 11 CSS students of Fatima National High School successfully improved decoding and comprehension skills among the five selected learners. So, using interventions based on the field area, we or I targeted one student struggling with decoding and four fluent readers who faced comprehension difficulties. Through strategies like phonics, games, graphic organizers, peer teaching, and translanguaging, the decoding student improved their phonics score from 50% to 85% and achieved fluency in reading technical texts. The four other students enhanced their comprehension with scores rising from 20% to 80%. Beyond skill improvements, the program boosted students' engagement and confidence as reflected in their reading logs and feedback. So these outcomes highlights the effectiveness of tailored interventions in addressing specific reading challenges. For conclusion, the RIFP successfully addressed a range of reading challenges through targeted decoding and comprehension strategies. For the students struggling with decoding, a phonics-based approach that incorporated multisensory techniques and consistent word recognition practice led to significant improvements in fluency and accuracy, particularly when reading complex technical terms. This demonstrates the importance of tailored, skill specific interventions in overcoming foundational reading barriers. Meanwhile, the four fluent readers who experienced comprehension difficulties showed marked progress in understanding and retaining information. So, by employing strategies like graphic organizers, summarization exercises, questioning techniques, and translanguaging, they were able to grasp main ideas, key concepts, and technical details. These interventions transformed their reading experience from one of frustration to confidence. Overall, the success of this program underscores the effectiveness of customized strategies in addressing diverse reading needs and fostering both skills and confidence in learners. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.